Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be starting a new Sims 4 series. Our series is going to be starring our new characters, Alex and Alyssa Wright. These two young adults have just gotten married. They have just bought their first house. Life seems wonderful. But there's one thing these guys want more than anything. They want kids. Now, they both want something a little bit special. They want 26 kids. One for every letter of the alphabet. So this series is going to be about the story of Alyssa and Alex having all of their kids and naming them each in alphabetical order. First things first, we have to furnish their house. Now, keep in mind, these guys just got married. They barely have any money. They just bought a house. There's nothing in it other than the few little things outside that were left by the previous owners. Now, luckily the previous owners did have pretty good taste in their flooring, but their walls are very plain. So, we're going to have the movers bring in all of the furniture that these guys have as of now, and we'll figure out what we're going to do. Alright, so now the movers have moved all of the furniture into the house that Alyssa and Alex already have. When Alyssa and Alex got married, Alex's parents bought them a dining room set, as you can see by the table and the 4 chairs. And then Alyssa's parents bought them a bed frame and a mattress. Now Alyssa is also a writer, so she has her computer and her desk, which was her grandmother's desk before her grandmother passed away. And then they have this rickety old chair that she brought from her old house. Now, as you can tell, there's not much here, and they have a very, very limited budget. So, they're going to go to the store and buy all the stuff that they think they're going to need, and we'll see how much money they have left over. Alright, Alex and Alyssa are finally back from the store, and they put everything away for us and in their correct places. Now they're sitting down at the table because they are exhausted from all of that moving. So while they're talking to each other, let's take a little tour of the house. So we have the kitchen. Luckily they were able to go to a scratch and dent place, which means that they went somewhere where the appliances already had little dents in it, so they couldn't sell them for full price. So they got some pretty discounted stuff, and they were able to get 3 counters, a stove, and a fridge. They were also able to find a little tiny couch, that way it was comfortable for them to sit down somewhere and just kind of chillax after a long day. Upstairs, they were able to get a pretty much full bathroom. They just have the basic amenities, though. They have their sink, their toilet, their shower, and then their washer and dryer, as well as their laundry basket, obviously. Now, they weren't able to get any towels or anything special, so they just might have to use their, their pants to dry their hands right now. But don't worry, eventually they will make enough money to where they can afford these things. So, Alex never really had a job before he got married. Alyssa didn't really have a job either, but she was a writer and she loved writing. So Alyssa's going to continue to write, while Alex has dreams of becoming a chef. So the first thing that we're going to do, now that they have moved into their house and they have all of their furniture, is Alex is going to get a job. So we're going to go ahead and call up the restaurants and see if we can find Alex a job. So, this is awesome. Alex was able to get a job as a dishwasher at a restaurant. Now, this might not seem like the best this might not seem like the best job for Alex right now, since he has to make quite a bit of money to support his new family. But it's a step in the right direction toward becoming a culinary master. Now, there's one more thing that we do have to do. Alyssa has to register as a freelancer. Now, the only way that she can get jobs writing is either through writing books or through freelancing. So for right now, I'm just going to have her do some freelancing because that seems like the best way for her to get some money right away instead of having to wait for book royalties to come in. Alright, now both Alyssa and Alex have their jobs. So I'm going to have them both work on their skills for right now, so that way they can do better at their jobs, and I will see you guys later tonight. Alyssa is hard at work. She's talking to her client right now of her first ever gig. Now, her first ever gig, she's going to be co-writing a kid's bedtime story. So right now she's chatting with her client, then she's going to write the book, and hopefully the book gets approved. So we'll see how this chat goes. Now, if we go downstairs to Alex, he is making a salad. Now, this is the, looks like he likes cooking. Oh my goodness. So he has just made his first dish. Now, this is definitely a step in the right direction. We're going to have him grab a serving to see if it tastes good. Then we're going to put the rest in the fridge. Alright, while he's doing that, let's come back up here and check on Alyssa. Looks like she's almost done with her meeting with her client. And then I think she's going to get started on her book right away to hopefully get some money coming in. So it is now the end of the day. Alyssa worked really hard at writing. She's almost done with her book, so hopefully she can finish it tomorrow and we can get some good money. Now, Alex isn't doing as well on his cooking skills for his job, but he does have work tomorrow. So I'm going to let them go to bed very soon. But like I said at the beginning, there's one thing these two want more than anything, and that is a big family. So before they go to bed, we're just going to have them try, just in case. And then they're going to go to bed, and we will see them in the morning. Good morning, everyone. It's 6 o'clock. Alyssa really has to go to the bathroom. So we're going to let her go to the bathroom, take a shower, and Alex is now awake as well. So he's going to run downstairs and he's going to cook us some breakfast. He's just going to cook 2 servings of some eggs and toast while Alyssa is up in the shower. Perfect. Alex just finished the eggs and toast. Alyssa's going to come on ahead down here and grab a serving. Alex is already eating because he is starving and he has to be to work pretty soon. Here comes Alyssa to grab her food. And now they can talk while they're eating their breakfast. Well, Alex apparently is going to go clean up first, and then they can talk. So Alex does have to be to work in about an hour. So he's going to come down here and talk for just a little bit. Oh, and then she's going to leave. They have to clean up their dishes. Alright, let's go on ahead and change Alex into his regular outfit for him to go to work. We'll have Alyssa come clean up this plate. So Alex has about half an hour. So we're just going to wait until he needs to go to work. Perfect. Now he is off to work as a dishwasher. So hopefully he brings back some money. So he's going to work pretty hard. Alyssa's up here. She's playing a little bit of games, but we're going to have her continue working on her book to see if we can get her to finish today. Alright, Alex is back from work and he got promoted to head dishwasher. And Alyssa has finished her book. So we're going to send the book to the client. It says that it needs to be edited, so we're just going to go on ahead and edit the book real fast. Get that done before Alex is going to come on in and make us some dinner. Since we have money now, we can make a good dinner, so what should we make? We need something fun to celebrate Alex getting promoted. How about some fish tacos? That sounds good. And fish tacos are done. Alright, Alyssa, come on ahead down. You can edit the rest of it later, but we're gonna eat some dinner. Man, Alex must be a really good cook because they are devouring those tacos. I feel like it was a pretty good day for both of them. I mean, it's an accomplishment to finish a book, so even though there was some mistakes that needed to be fixed, it was still pretty impressive. Let's have Alyssa clean this up. And then let's see if she can finish editing tonight, because I would really like her to send in the book soon. Alex is going to take a shower because he is probably super dirty from work. This is perfect. Alyssa just found out that she is pregnant. Now, it's a little soon in the marriage, but that's okay. This is exactly what they wanted. Now she gets to tell him. He's so excited. I bet they both are, but now they might have to switch around their house if they're gonna have a baby on the way. They have a little bit of time though. They also need to make a little bit more money before they can. So we're gonna have Alyssa come on ahead up here. Try and finish that book tonight. I know it's getting kind of late, but this is very important, especially if she has a baby on the way. Now, Alex seems pretty excited about there being a new baby on the way, so I think he's going to come down here and make some cupcakes. So we just have some vanilla cupcakes. Alex is going to come on ahead down here and make those while Alyssa is finishing up her edits. She's almost done. Good job, Alex. Alright, Alyssa, come on ahead down here and grab a cupcake. She also finished the edits for her book, so we're going to go ahead and have her send that to her client. Alex has come up here to go to bed, so... Alright, there's just a little bit more that she has to do for the book. But we'll have her do that tomorrow in the morning. We'll have her go to sleep now, since it is super late and she worked really hard on that book. See you guys in the morning. Good morning, Alex. He is the first one up today, so we're gonna have him come down here, make some breakfast. What's a good breakfast for today? Should we do the same thing we did yesterday? Maybe we could do some scrambled eggs and bacon. That sounds good. We'll have him go down there and make that. Alyssa is still sleeping, so I'm going to let her sleep as long as she wants. Alright. Alex can go on ahead and eat since he does have to be to work in about an hour. Looks like Alyssa is awake. She's going to come down here and grab some eggs. Perfect. Now, Alex, can you also clean up this plate down here as well when you're done? Alright, Alyssa, we're going to have you come upstairs and try and edit this book just a little bit more. Perfect. Alex is going to clean that up and then head off to work. So we're going to make sure that he works super hard to maybe get another promotion. That would be really impressive. Alright, Alyssa is almost done with edits for her book. She's doing great though. She's almost there. Alright. Uh-oh. Looks like we have to start over and try something new. But that's okay. Let's try another kid's story. What should we name this one? How about... One shark, two shark. Red. Red shark. Blue shark. That's a pretty... Pretty unique. I don't think I've ever heard of any book even close to that. Let's have her start this book. I know, Alyssa, it's a little bit disheartening to have to start over, but you got this. You still have, let's see, it's due by tomorrow, so we do have to get this done today, but I believe in you, you can do it. Perfect, I think she finished. Maybe this book will be better. Let's send it and see what the client says. Yes, the client loved the book. Now, and we got our first payout. This is awesome. We have almost $1,000 now. I cannot wait to tell Alex when he gets home from work, which should be very soon. Alright, Alyssa, let's have you take a shower. Just that way you feel nice and clean. And then we'll also have you take the laundry. Looks like it's still damp, so we'll try to dry it again. During the middle of the night, Alyssa did have to get up to go to the bathroom, so she did switch the laundry over, but I don't think she started it because she might have been a little too sleepy, but that's okay. Once she's done in the shower, she can switch it over. Perfect. She has to go to the bathroom, but that makes sense, because when you're pregnant, you usually have to go to the bathroom a lot more. Alex should be getting home any minute now. We should come downstairs and get ready to tell him all the good news. Alex, come on in. Guess what? We finished, well, we didn't. Alyssa finished the book and she got paid. Isn't that so awesome? Let's give each other a kiss. And maybe a hug. We'll give a hug and then we'll give a kiss. They're so cute together.
The Gen Z Kimbalaya, Zamona Zero. Merkel Zero.
Well, we'll have them keep talking and, well, you know what? We'll catch up with them next time. I think that's enough for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Make sure that you hit the like button and subscribe, and then turn on notifications that you never miss another episode. Now, this was episode 1 of what I'm going to be calling our alphabet challenge, where we're going to have one kid with, and each of their names are going to begin with a letter of the alphabet, starting with A all the way to Z. Now, this is super exciting, and I cannot wait to see how this series turns out. See you guys in the next video. Bye!